Hey, what's up, guys? Coach Chauncy here with another video in our series about running inside zone weak away from the tight end, which turns into duo for us. And a lot of teams run it this way, call it duo. I call it inside zone in our system, but we're going to talk in RPO today, running inside zone weak with two double teams. Check out my channel directly. Go to the series that we have going with running read option weak or duo out of the spread offense, and we got a lot of good stuff in there. How to run a base with no read option, adding additional lead blockers, play action passes, all kind of stuff. So check that out. But for today's video, we're talking about our arrow RPO. Okay, our arrow RPO. So we're here in 11 personnel. This is our doubles right formation, tight end to the right, 11 personnel. We're running inside zone weak. For us, that's called red 1 in our offense. So inside zone is red. So we're going to 1 because we're going to the left here. Okay. And the Y is on the arrow. Okay. So red 1, arrow. And we have our bubble screen over here. So this would be arrow Bravo. Okay. So inside zone, we're going inside zone to the left. We get our two double teams working up to the backers. So what we're doing here, we're controlling the box. Okay. So we have the read option going where we're reading this in. So we got two double teams. We got a hat for a hat in the box. We actually have a +1 advantage in the box. Now we got the tight end who's going to take a step down and possibly collision this end to show that we're running inside zone weak, which you do a lot. Okay, and then he's going to work out to the flat on an arrow RPO. So all of our plays are in the package. So first in the package, the quarterback is looking out here to see if our Bravo screen, our bubble screen, is open, depending upon where this alley defender is. Obviously, if he's uncovered, go ahead and throw it pre-snap. Just abort the run, turn, throw it. Okay. If that's not there, he's going to move on to the run concept. Okay. So now we got running back for the give. Defensive end crashes. He disconnects and begins to run. Now we got triple option going here. Okay. So dive, pull, and then he's also our pitch guy. Okay. So he's going to run, threaten the perimeter. If nobody's home, he crashes. Nobody's home, obviously, just take it and run. Okay. Now, if this strong safety were to come down and become a threat to stop him, quarterback, then he can pitch it to the Y out here. Okay. Also, reading space and numbers. Okay. If we pull it and the safety is not immediately triggering, he can just throw a quick little, 7-8 yard pass, get the tight end in space, and let him become a runner after the catch as well. So very powerful. I love this concept because, again, you're getting easy completions to your tight end, keeping him involved in the game. We're controlling the box, okay, by having our two double teams, forcing them to either rotate down to a one high situation, bring the safety down in the box. We're putting the defense in a lot of binds, all in one concept, one play. We got a bubble screen here, pre-snap. We got dive, obviously. If he stays home, we got numbers. We love that. We can run that all day, every day. 4 yards to carry. That's where we want to be. If they take the numbers away, okay, or this defensive end crashes, quarterback can pull it, throw it RPO, either right away if the tight end's wide open, or he can put stress on this safety or whoever this force player is going to be and throw it to him after the fact. So very powerful. So now walking through our different formations, how we can line this up. So this is doubles. So now we're going to go tray. So tray is our 3x1 11 personnel formation. So not a lot changes here. So all we're going to do is bring the F over here, and the F's going to be blocking whoever's in the alley. Okay. So this would be tray right, red 1, arrow. Okay. No Bravo because now we got him over here. But the same principle, and this is why I love what we're doing with our system. That's why I love these concepts. One guy moves from left to the right. Now we can run the same exact play, same exact reads, and now we even have more blockers for the tight end over here. So now let's say, obviously, if it's a situation where they want to match numbers, so if we go 3-by-1, they bring their wheel over, cool, we're good to go there, okay? So now, here's where it gets fun. Even with the wheel being over, let's say the strong safety comes down hard and triggers, we can still get this out with numbers. Okay, we got a 3-on-2 here. 1, 2, 3 versus their 2. So we can put pressure on the safety to be the quarterback defender. Okay, dive defender, quarterback defender. He comes hard. Quarterback threatens him, throws a pass out to the Y. We got a 3-on-2 advantage. We still have the advantage. Okay, this guy stays home. We can just hand the ball off. We're good to go. We still have the advantage. This is why I love this stuff so much, okay, and what we're doing with our system. So, all right, so now let's say we get into our 12 personnel formation. All right, so we bring the H back in. Boom. 12 personnel, guess what? Nothing changes. Same exact read. So now we're going there. Still arrow, so this would be ace. Okay, so ace right, red 1, arrow. Nothing changes here. Same exact read. Okay, so now depending upon what they do with their linebackers, obviously. So this would be more like they'll probably go something like this and bring him down in the box. And if they don't, they're just being disrespectful. And they rotate him over. All right. So now we got 12 personnel on the field. They got to match helmets, but guess what? The read is still the same. If he crashes, quarterback pull, now it all comes down to what this strong safety wants to do. If he goes out with the arrow, quarterback just takes it and runs. He's down in here. He goes out. We got an alley right here to run with the quarterback. Okay. If strong safety attacks the quarterback, he throws it out to the Y with a blocker, run after catch. Easy, easy, easy yards. Okay. Easy read. And back here, I didn't mention that if you're by yourself, our packages always dictate that you got to hitch or fade and sometimes slant, depending upon what we like that week. So even in this formation, if we're in a situation where we like, excuse me, I'm putting it in tray here. So now, if we go to our 12 personnel 3-by-1 formation, so now this is tray. Excuse me, this is wing. Excuse me, wing. All right, same principle though. So they got to decide, number one, how are we going to match numbers? Okay, are they going to put the will and the strong safety over here to match numbers perfectly? Do they want to stay balanced? How are they going to do that? Okay, so in this case, this would be H arrow. So he would be working down and back. You step down, go out. Same thing. He's got to pick here or here. Same thing. Okay. Now what we can do in this formation, and we call this a lot, we can call seal arrow. Okay. What seal means is the Y or whoever is not running the arrow. So in this case, it'd be the Y. He would actually work up and look to block the quarterback defender. So he would arc release up and try to block him. So now we've got a lead blocker for the quarterback, and we still have the ability to throw this ball late. So now we got lead blocker for the quarterback, and we can still throw the ball late. Okay, so this is important. So when they match numbers with us, like that, okay, if we go heavy to the right. They match by going heavy to the right. So now they've got the strong safety over here. They've got the wheel over here. They will likely be flipped, which y'all follow me though. This will likely be the wheel, and then the safety, strong safety be out here. Same difference though. So now we're going to arc release to keep the numbers advantage. So this would be red 1. So this would be wing right, red 1, seal, arrow. So he's arc releasing up to block the quarterback defender, okay? We're still reading here. If he comes down, now everything gets activated. Quarterback pulls it. We got quarterback player blocked. Now we're putting him in the 2-on-1 bind. Am I going to go out with the arrow, or am I going to go and be a quarterback defender? I can't be both. I got to pick one. So if he sees the wing going out and he stays with him, again, same principle. I'm out of here. If he attacks me as a quarterback, I throw it out to my H. Good to go either way. Now, this is great for really any situation, but short yardage, red zone especially, third and short, one of our bread and butter concepts, okay? And then clearly, if we get that look, we can always run outside zone to the left, things that we got a bunch of things we can do back here, but just for the concept of what we're talking about today, this is how we would do that, okay? All right, so last but not least, we will go to our heavy formation, okay? So heavy, all right, so heavy. So now we got 3 tight ends in there. Same principle, though. Same principle. Arc release, quarterback player. There'll be a corner out here. They got to figure out what they want to do with the strong safety. Are they going to match numbers, which would make sense to me if I was trying to defend this? Put my strong safety over here to account for this tight end. I got my wheel over here. I've got my corner over here. Okay, let's play football. Great. So he's arc releasing for the wheel. Okay. He crashes, pull, seal, arrow. Same concept. I just showed you 3 different personnel groups, 5 formations, same play, same concept, same read for your kids. Okay, now this doesn't talk about anything with motion and things that we can do like that. This is just bread and butter, static. Let's just break the huddle, run a play. Okay, so that's the video for today. Like, comment, subscribe. Go to my channel directly. Got a lot of good information on there, a lot of good stuff on there. Go to the series itself, the Inside Zone Week Duo series. We're building on this, so now we're going to keep talking about more RPOs, okay? The next RPO we're going to talk about is our pop RPO. Excited about that video. One of my favorite concepts. So, Coach Chauncy, I'm out.